I'm so fucking tired of being single. I'm tired of having to be independent. I'm tired of having to do everything by myself all the time and not having to do everything by myself all the fucking time. I am constantly alone. It's constantly just me. If something happens, the only person I can rely on is me because there's no one else there.
Females are tired of being single. The singleness is not what is really caught up to be when you are now doing everything alone. So singleness really does begin to slowly reflect who they are and the type of people who don't really want to be around them.
Men just want you for an experience. Half the time with pretty women, men don't even take them serious. You're an experience for them. You're a cat and a mouse game for them. Can I get her? Pretty punishment, getting all this attention from men. They get you, they dog you because of their internal insecurity. They don't even know what to do with a pretty broad half the time. And I'm not saying all men, but that's some of the pretty punishments of it. Pretty privilege. You have access to all these friends, these networks, these groups. Pretty punishment. Are you my real friend? Do you really like me? Do you really care about me? Or do you just like the pretty benefits that comes with me?
I mean, I don't think it really takes attractiveness to have a brain and realize that in the world, people are going to use you for what you have, just like females use men for what they have. So what it really sounds like is pretty females are pretty dumb, as they really believe that their looks is going to somehow take away the reality of men just wanting to have intercourse with you, just like every other average woman deals with. Nothing new. So why did you think you was gonna get any different?
I got a question for the fellas because I'm trying to understand the dynamic now and how all this got misconstrued. Why is it that men nowadays, when it comes to dating, they don't believe in pursuing a woman, aka chasing a woman? What is the big issue with a man pursuing a woman? I don't just mean you making the first move. I mean like you actively pursuing this woman, calling her, texting her, planning dates. Why is it now we're in this day and age where men are like, oh, you could call me, oh, I was waiting on you to call me, I was waiting on you to text me, I was waiting on you to make the first move? For what? Criticize me all y'all want, but I am an old-fashioned girly. I was raised by my grandmothers. I believe in the old school ways and how things are supposed to go. If you that type of man where you think you are the prize, honestly, this video ain't for you, because I believe that women are the prize, because we're the ones that get chose. We're the ones that get picked. The one to sit up here and try to say I'm equal to a man and we on the same. No, we not. A man is above me. My husband is above me. So let's get that clear and out the way. Boom. My biggest issue that I have in my dating life is men are so lazy. I was waiting on you to call me. I was waiting on you to text me. No, sir. You asked me for my number. I gave it to you. It's up to you to call me, check on me, see how I'm doing. You're trying to get me. This is my thing. I don't ever make the first move on a man. I let men come get me. You want me? So when I give you my number and you don't call me or you do all that, that's basically telling me you don't want me. Y'all have no problem pursuing your education. You have no problem pursuing your career. You have no problem pursuing your goals. A house when you want a house, a car. So why is it y'all have an issue with pursuing a woman, a marriage? Because y'all are the ones that pick us for marriage. We don't pick y'all. Y'all get on one knee. This is why I don't date now. I ain't been on a date in a year. And that is exactly why. It's because I'm so sick of men. Oh, I was waiting on you to call me. Well, you're gonna be waiting till you dead. If you pay attention to like older couples that have like years in, yeah, she didn't really like me at first and she used to curve me and then I finally got her. Like, what happened to that? Y'all don't even want the pursuit of a good woman anymore. I know I'm a good woman. Hell, I got a good career. I have ambition. I have goals. I have drive. I have things going for myself. I know how to treat a man when I have one. So what is the big issue with pursuing a good woman?
Females are getting a reality check that they are no longer the prize and they are not the good women that they so-called claim to be. Men are tired of having to feed into your ego because that's really what it is. You want the attention, you want the chase. They love the idea of men having to bend over backwards just so they can give them a phone call back. That's what they want, and men are no longer falling for it.
It's really interesting that a lot of people feel really lonely at this day and age, and
it's interesting to me because we seem quote unquote so connected through social media and things like that. And obviously this is like very parasocial relationships, and it shows that nothing will ever replace human interaction. And I think that's the big difference between back then and now, especially like if you want to go back to ancient times where we lived in communities and villages and, you know, we helped one another and things like that. But now it's just so everything's connected so digitally, and it's like no wonder why people are so lonely and so miserable and so depressed. And I also want to add, I think the movement of hyperindependence also contributes to this, because everyone thinks that you have to do every single thing by yourself, and that's not the case. We were meant to help one another. We were meant to be a community. Like I said, there are 8 billion people in this world, and you think we're supposed to do everything by ourselves? And it's something that's become so normalized because people swear up and down that they don't need anybody, they don't need anything, and then they wonder why they're depressed. Like, we need each other. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we need each other. And this isn't saying you can't do things by yourself or get things done by yourself or be an introvert or whatever it is you want to misinterpret. This is me saying being alone to this extent is not healthy for humans. And this is why we're seeing this loneliness epidemic. This is why, you know, mental health is so down bad these days. This is why. This is contributing to it. And tying back to social media is like a fake dopamine chaser, and it's not real human interaction, like I said.
This is it. Females' bubbled world is being popped every time any man that they want or any man that they're looking for that they want rejects them, uses them, ignores them, or just simply sleeps with them or experiences them, as they like to put it. That's what's really hurting them. They're starting to see they're not all what they really thought they was.
I'm so tired of being single. I'm 24. I've never dated anyone before, and by never dated, I mean I've never even held hands with a man. I'm tired of having to be independent. I'm tired of having to do everything by myself all the time. I'm tired of having to bring all the groceries up from the car by myself. I'm tired of having to always cook for myself because it's just me. So if I don't cook, I don't eat. I'm tired of having to go and do cool and fun things by myself, and I can do it by myself because I've always done it by myself. But it would be nice to have a partner to go out to lunch and dinner with and try all these new experiences with and go to the farmer's market with, and not having to do everything by myself all the fucking time. I am constantly alone. It's constantly just me. If something happens, the only person I can rely on is me because there's no one else there.
One of the things I think is hardest about being single or perpetually single is the fact that, especially as you get older and everyone around you starts to like partner up, you are no one's priority. And I know that I'm going to get the coupled people jumping in on this conversation being like, even if you're in a partnership, it doesn't mean that you're the priority. I just need you to sit down for a second. Keep those thoughts to yourself, because I'm not saying that they're not valid, but this conversation right here is about how painful it can be to be always considered last, to be considered last among well-meaning friends and family who just have other priorities in order. They have their children, their spouses, and you just by default sort of drift to the bottom of that list. It might mean that no one is actively going out of their way to like spend time with you, or they don't necessarily think of you first when they're doing an activity. And it's not that people mean to be hurtful, but if you go your whole life without it, you do start to feel the isolation of it. It's almost like the otherness of it, like you never come first for anyone ever. It's hard not to internalize that the longer you go doing life on your own. It can be so lonely and more wildly dramatic than I think people realize. And it's a small thing, but when you wake up each day and you know that although there might be people around you that love and care about you, nobody's wondering what you're doing with your day or how your day is going. That's not like the first thought that comes to their mind, or how they're going to help you get through your day. It just stings.
Okay, so I said I would start being more open and vulnerable with y'all, so here it goes. I hate being single. And this is why. As I woke up this morning at 5 a.m., made my grocery list, went to the grocery store, was in there for an hour and a half, self-checked out every item, packed the bags, loaded into my car, unloaded them. Why do I gotta do this? Why do I have to salt my own driveway? Why am I gonna have to shovel my way out of my house? Why do I have to pump my own gas? Why do I have to figure all of this car shit out? Why? And why do I gotta fuck myself?
As we try and be those people that are happy for others, I'm not really able.
I'm not happy for you. I'm not.
Good for you, you know? Like
where's mine at,
here.
bro? Where is mine? Instead, you're here rubbing it in my face.
Like, get that off my socials now. I swear on that day, I don't even think I actually checked socials. I knew it was just gonna depress me.
To be honest, I don't check socials on that day regardless, because also it's just a bore, really. Like, I already know you're in a relationship. We don't need more.
You man all saying like, oh, like, thank you for being my rock and my fucking mami wata. I don't care.
What?
Bro, I'm sick to death.
What is it with guys not approaching women anymore outside? If you're a guy who can't even approach a woman that you find attractive and state your intentions, then what else can't you do? My brain goes straight to the bedroom. What else can't you do then? I don't think you're going to be able to handle me in the bedroom if you can't even do the simple thing of approaching me. First impressions count. Stop doing all this looking, trying to give eye contact, being a fucking princess. Yeah, I am the prize. You come here.
You know what I find so fucked up? When you meet a dude and y'all be going hot and heavy, like y'all be moving so fast to the point where it's like it's almost too good to be true. Like y'all over here telling each other y'all love each other. I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna be with you forever. Y'all talking about kids. Y'all talking about marriage. He telling you want to be a housewife. You telling him he the best you ever had. To realize it's not even like that. Going on 2 weeks, I ain't even speak to this dude. Like, going on a month, I ain't even see this dude. Like, I hate being single. Like, I was just bamboozled. Like,
I get it. Females are looking for every reason why singleness is not their fault. Shocker, right? It is not their fault that they failed to be wives. Females are constantly being reminded that they are not the prize, which ultimately bruises their ego in every single aspect. They're so used to men pursuing them, giving them attention, that when it actually comes to marriage, it's almost like it never gets there, is never even spoken about, or it's never a reality that they actually get to live. Men are the keys to marriage, which is another thing that they really dislike. They hate the fact that men actually have control over their life as well when it comes to singleness. Men actually are the ones that can really give you what you want. But hey, that's the kicker. They have the choice to give it to you or not. And they hate the fact that men don't want to give it to you because you are no longer valuable in his eyes. And that's what hurts.